Welcome back. My second offering for the evening is an athletic encounter on quest for gold. The particular event I have selected is the 100-yard dash, and contestants will have one race each to record the fastest possible time. Don't jump the gun.
We wanted a couple of nippy celebrities for this challenge, and we've got two of the fastest men the world has ever seen. Britain's greatest ever hurdler, Colin Jackson, and Olympic golden boy, Linford Christie. Welcome, Colin. Welcome, Linford. All right, thank you very much. Now, first of all, when you were in the Olympics, guys, did you relax by playing video games?
We did, actually. They had a big actual video, like, little studio where you could go in and play a lot of little sporting games.
And what were your favourite games then? What were you playing?
I'm a Pac-Man fan. I'm into the Pac-Man.
What about you, Colin? Any particular favourites?
Anything that's competitive, me.
All right, well, it's certainly competitive tonight. Colin, we're doing the 100-metre sprint. You're still the Welsh record holder for that?
Yeah, I am at the moment. It stands at 10:29, but I will be looking for this man's British record.
10:29, Linford. Is that going to be easy for you to beat or difficult?
Yeah, I mean, I ran 29:10, so... Yeah, I'm going to stop calling that today, believe me.
In addition to you two, I'm afraid we've got some last-minute news. One of your, Linford, one of your great rivals has been flown especially over here. I think it's the first time you've met him since you won the Olympic gold. Please welcome Carl Lewis. Welcome, Carl. I know you know these gentlemen already.
How you doing?
Now, Carl, since you won the Olympic gold, Linford has been telling anyone who'll listen that he's the greatest 100 metres runner in the world. What have you got to say to that?
He's not.
All right, just before we carry on, my mother is a massive athletics fan, big fan of all three of you. Could you give her a quick wave in the camera 3 there? That's to Paula. All right, excellent. Helping me out in the commentary box is Stephen Apostate. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you, Dominic.
Now, any tips for our 3 sprinters tonight?
Well, without wishing to be rude, it's all in the wrist, and they've got to go from left to right on the joystick without catching the diagonals. If they catch the diagonals, they're going to be in trouble.
OK, so each player gets 1 go at the 100 metres. The fastest time wins the challenge. Carl Lewis is going first. Are you ready, Carl?
Yeah.
Best of luck. Off you go. Here goes Carl, about to start. And he's off. Carl's at the bottom of the screen here.
Lane 1. Came off those blocks very lethargically indeed.
But he's moving up the ground now a little bit. Right. At the bottom of the screen, we can see a little white line and 3 blue ones. The white line's Carl, the 3 blue ones are his competitors. That lets you see how well he's doing. He's coming up towards the finish line. It's not a bad time. 14.3 for Carl Lewis. Round of applause for Carl. Here we see on the replay, Steve, it was a fairly slow start from the blocks there. Quite a good first 10 metres though. He made up. He was in 3rd place here, but we thought he was going to take 2nd.
He's staying with the opposition at this point, but he was quickly going to lose him. There we go.
That's right, yeah, he tired a bit. He started to flag a little bit.
Lack of stamina, I think, there, Dominic.
I think it was. He should have done a little bit more work on that. And here he comes through, 14.3. In fact, he was last in that one, but the time's not too bad, Steve.
No, not a bad time at all.
OK, let's see if Colin Jackson can beat it. Colin, are you ready?
I am indeed.
Then off you go.
On your mark, get set.
Here goes Colin, he's in lane 2 here. Oh, he's spinning over the lead, Colin Jackson. Brilliant time indeed. At the side of the screen, you can see Colin speed us up to the red. This is an amazing time for Colin Jackson.
He's not even tiring.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Brilliant.
12
seconds dead for Colin Jackson. Round of applause for Colin. Here we see on the replay, Steve,
he wasn't
again
the
the blocks, but once he got into his stride, he strode ahead of everybody else. I tell you, they weren't even close to him. Left everybody trailing in his wake, didn't tire at all. Lovely fluid steps, looking relaxed.
Very good.
12 seconds dead. It's going to be very tough for Linford to top that one.
I think so, seeing the training practices earlier.
OK, Linford, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The best of luck. Off you go.
On your marks, get set.
Always on the blocks. That was a very bad start from Linford.
He's catching up. Here he goes.
From the best part of his race.
He's burning up lane 3.
Much stronger final part of the race here. 9, 10. It's going to be very close to Colin Jackson's time here. Oh, 12.05. 5/100ths of a second
You can't get much
outside of it, which means that the winner of tonight's race is Colin Jackson. Now, Carl, you said you were going to whip these guys. Tell me what went wrong.
Hand slipped.
His hand slipped. Oh.
Never mind.
Right, now let's go on to Linford. Silver medal tonight there. I know you're not famed for your starts. That was what held you back tonight.
Well, definitely, you know, I was just going through cruising mode, but I think Colin cheated there somewhere along the line. There's no way he should beat me. I want him tested.
I think we might get Auntie Marisha to do a urine test on you later, Colin.
Well, I use the same joystick as everybody else, just the skill and the speed.
You do know that you have won a special prize tonight. I hope it makes up for the Olympic. Oh, obviously, it's a much bigger prize than the Olympic medal.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look.
Well, you can have a look indeed, Colin Jackson, because you go home tonight with GamesMaster's Golden Joystick. Look at this, Colin. Much better than a gold medal. So let's have another round of applause for Carl.